Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Ben Lively gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck is Nick Markakis. The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosales over to his left. 1 out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out.
Batting third, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Stepping in for the Braves, Lane Adams, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Mike Foltynewicz starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think this club could really use some improvement from Carlos Santana. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Williams swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". Has played well this season, and he's received a good amount of support in all-star balloting as a result. He's 3rd among right fielders coming into today, so we'll wait and see if he ends up getting an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Hernandez is off at first with 2 away. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
That's a ball.
Ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Schimpf. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Schimpf is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Tapped down the line. But that one rolls foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch. So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's spot shadow outfielder Odubel Herrera. One of the best first steps in the game, able to cover a ton of ground. Speed is definitely this guy's calling card, but do not sleep on the arm.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. And the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Rosales scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Charlie Culberson. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. To short. Rosales gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Full count now. 3-2. Jorge Alfaro waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. 48 como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Home run number 9 on the year. And it brings the Phillies back even now with 1 apiece.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll it there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Schimpf picks it up. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at Ender Enciarte. The name of his game is speed, covers a ton of ground, great arm in the outfield, ability to play Gold Glove caliber.
So striding in, Adam Rosales. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
1 ball.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Pedro Florimon. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He's got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. The curveball that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Center fielder, number 11, AntDogg1963's.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, AntDogg1963's. He flied out leading off the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Florimon is under it, and that's the third out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Coming to the plate now, Ben Lively, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
And Lively.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fouled off. The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 after 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. One out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Williams. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is fastball taken high for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Adams has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now back, left fielder, Hoskins.
Ready for another chance. Rhys Hoskins. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And that misses 1-1. Hoskins, a 25-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-1 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Here now the 2-2. Base hit into right center. The throw to the plate. Oh, and the throw by Markakis is a beauty. He is out at home plate. Phillies leave a couple. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Abbott.
Now at the plate, Lane Adams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is there, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Schimpf. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Williams looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Ryan Schimpf with a solo shot, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Atlanta. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Santana. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And that misses for ball one. The 1-0. He's taken strike one. The 1-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball and a strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Missed with a slider. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. All right, now so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. Digging in to try it again, Adam Rosales. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. It's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's a ball.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Pedro Florimon. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Hoskins is after it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Charlie Culberson.
Striding in once again, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
A ball and no strikes. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Herrera. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Down in order go the Braves. Tied 2 apiece. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Ben Lively. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
2 balls.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Albies over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 5, Williams.
Ready for another shot now, Nick Williams. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. To the left side. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Johan Camargo will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
17, Johan Camargo.
He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. One and 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Camargo stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's a second-year big leaguer. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 now.
The 2-2. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Rosales charging this one. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now, it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Braves have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter rules safe.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Inciarte leads off first with one away. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing at that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Lane Adams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Man at first with two out in a 2-2 ball game. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with two outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. One left for Atlanta. Home half of the sixth inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Sam Freeman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 39, Sam Freeman.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
First baseman, number 41.
Carlos Santana will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's a strike.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Bouncer up the middle. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Albies picks it up. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ready once again, Adam Rosales. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Ball 1.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Alfaro, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ball and 2 strikes now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 3-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan Schimpf, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosales waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batter, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. After it is Hoskins. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Florimon. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Pedro Florimon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The pitcher, number 54.
Cameron Rupp will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Cameron Rupp.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Florimon on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Into the box now. Odubel Herrera in there. Now the throw. He's not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Adams. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Williams.
Striding in once again, Nick Williams. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They're up 3-2. Hector Neris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Charlie Culberson. A couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No balls and a strike to count. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. Freddie Freeman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's gone just 2 for 13. Culberson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Freeman, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Neris has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
So we got him swinging. Freddie Freeman is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And that misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Coming in is Hoskins, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball in there for a called strike.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out. 2 left for Atlanta. Still a 3-2 ball game. Lucas Sims will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Missed with a slider.
Ball 1, no strike.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. 2-2 now. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And the pitch.
Nope.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Two out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back at the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park, as you get a look there at the famous City Hall here in Philadelphia. Pat Neshek takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now at the plate, Lane Adams. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
The batter, third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
Ready for another shot now, Ryan Schimpf. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Adams aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Late that time for a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Grounded to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
There we go. Now a bunt attempt here. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. All squared up even in Philadelphia through 8.5. The Phillies have a chance to walk it off. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpenners look sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Towards second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Pedro Floriman.
Digging in and looking for more. Pedro Floriman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the pitch. Hard liner towards short. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Francisco Rodriguez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 75, Francisco Rodriguez. Now playing third base.
So stepping in, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1-0 home. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Down the first baseline. Santana's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher number 60.
Danny Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Danny Santana.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. No home runs as of yet, and 6 RBIs. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Still tied 3-3. Dayton comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. stepping in, Michael Franco. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Swing and a liner towards second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. The winning run is at first base. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Albies brings it in, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, second baseman, Hernandez.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, just a brutal pop, and it goes right by him. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ballgame. Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Score remains tied at 3-3. Kurt Suzuki is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
Kurt Suzuki.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. The 1-1. Line to the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Lane Adams, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Oh, 2, here it is. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Schimpf. Here's the first pitch to him. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Braves are set down 1-2-3. No change in the score. Takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. So now Carlos Santana, 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. First pitch coming, here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops, ball 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Ball game. Solo shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Carlos Santana. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Francisco Rodriguez gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Francisco Rodriguez. His record is now 2-1. The save to Francisco Rodriguez. The loss goes to Peter Moylan. Just his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the station.